Hey guys, Heather here. I wanted to hop in and talk a little bit about carbs, the dirty truth about carbs and where I'm at with them right now. I get a lot of comments like, oh, you can't have any carbs. Because I talk about the ketogenic lifestyle, following keto, and my ketones. So I want to give you guys a lowdown and kind of where I'm at in this process and what I think about all of it, and hopefully it will maybe help you guys see that you don't have to be 100% keto in order to get the results that you want. If you choose the ketogenic lifestyle, that's totally cool. More power to you. There are tons and tons and tons of health benefits by doing so. For me personally, I'm still breastfeeding my youngest baby. So I haven't fully dived into the ketogenic lifestyle, partly because of that reason, and partly because I don't know if it's the right diet for myself personally. So with that being said, I've still had amazing results kind of shifting gears towards keto, as well as adding in the therapeutic ketones day to day. And so that is one of the number one benefits of the ketones. Let me be clear though, they don't erase eating crap or just binging in junk food and that sort of thing. I still practice following good nutrition for the most part. So when someone tells me that I can't have any carbs or I can't eat that, it is my choice. It is your choice what you choose to eat. There's nothing that I can't eat. If I want to eat something, I'm going to eat it. My little guy turned 1 yesterday. Made a birthday cake for him. I'm gonna have a piece of birthday cake, and I'm not gonna feel guilty about it. So that is the truth regarding carbs, is that am I gonna give them up 100%? No. I'm human. I like donuts. I like birthday cake. I like having treats with my kids. I like ice cream. But I don't overindulge in it. So I try and find that balance with having carbs and with eating clean. I was following lower carbs before. Now I'm just adding in more healthy fat. So I have more of the avocado, and I'm not afraid to eat cream cheese or have cream in my coffee. I've learned so much through research that is good for us. Those healthy fats, they help with brain growth and, hanging on to that fatty tissue in our brain that we need to prevent Alzheimer's and, just feeling good. So I think that's a huge part of kind of the shift that I made. Is I started out my journey, my 10-day experience. I didn't change anything or change very little of it. I wanted to see if therapeutic ketones could really live up to all the hype that I saw floating around. And so I continued. I've eaten relatively clean for the last 3.5 years. And so that stayed the same. I have treats. I like Oreos. If you know me, just keep them out of my house because I'll eat them. That goes for pretty much any kind of sweets. That's my jam. So I kept everything pretty much the same. The difference was with the therapeutic ketones is that it gave me so much more energy. I felt like I had the momentum to keep going throughout my day and get things done. So I was moving more. They also helped kind of curb those cravings for sweets. I didn't feel as hungry. So even if you're following just a low carb diet where you're still having carbs, the ketones are still going to put you into ketosis within an hour. So you're still going to get those benefits of being in ketosis. You're going to be burning fat for fuel. You're going to have the mental clarity. you're gonna be in a better mood. You're gonna feel like you have the energy to get stuff done, to get up and move. Like, that's the huge plus of having the ketones, and that's a huge reason why I knew that they could help other people regardless of what kind of diet you follow. You might see after drinking the ketones that you start feeling like you want to take initiative to maybe move more, to add exercise in 2 or 3 times a week. To make better food choices. Like, that's a plus of having the ketones and feeling better, like having that increased energy. And that was huge for me when I started. After I got going in my 10-day, in those first 30 days, like, I felt like I didn't need a nap twice a day. And when Jet was sleeping, I was sleeping hard. And so I felt more rested in the morning. So definitely don't feel like you can't get the benefits of the therapeutic ketones if you're not willing to do the ketogenic diet 100%. Like, that is the benefit of the ketones, to have that balance. Like, that's what I needed in my life, and that's why I jumped in, and I knew that it could help other people as well. So I know the nutrition part of being healthy and in your fitness is the most difficult for most people. Like, we live in a world where sugar is everywhere in everything that we eat. So the truth of the matter is, you have to do something that you can maintain long term. So I'm not going to dive into a lifestyle or a new diet that I know, maybe I can follow for 2 weeks or a month or 2 months, and then I'm not going to be able to do it anymore, and so then you go backwards. Like, that is not something that you want to do. And so for me, like, I have to be able to have that balance. And I know before I started my 10-day experience, I reached out to the gal and I asked her, like, do I have to follow this strict ketogenic diet in order to get results? And the answer was no, you don't. Of course, you're going to want to make different shifts or change a couple bad habits in order to get the most benefits and to start feeling your best, and to see those results. But you don't have to do a complete 180 and change everything you're doing. And for me personally, this is where I'm at the moment. I'm not saying things won't change when Jet's done nursing. If I want to dive more into tracking my macros and kind of diving more into the keto lifestyle. But for now, like, this works for me, and you have to find what works for you. So carbs are going to happen at our house. Like, they just do. And they do for most people. It's, the American diet is carb heavy, like way too carb heavy. And so even if you're cutting that in half, you're going to see huge benefits. So don't be afraid. Don't think that you have to change everything in order to start, improving your health and improving the way you feel and the way you look. It's not an all or nothing. I hope this helps you guys, and kind of feeling like you can take the plunge and go after your health and fitness goals without having to feel completely restricted, and just to better your life. So thanks for tuning in. If you guys have questions or need help, please reach out. I would love to help you get started and feeling better. Bye, guys.